Man, that was unexpected. Lakers has just released a real bomb against the Nuggets. The much-spoken Twin Tower finally came into action, and what happened was simply unbelievable. Jokic was unanswered, the defense fitted, and the team showed a force that no one expected. And it doesn't stop there. Luka has already given a show, led the attack, and sent a clear message to league. But can this strategy be the secret for Lakers to dominate the West? It is until the end, because there is detail here. That changes everything. And let's go to today's news, but first, just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Lakers. Activates the notification bell and select the option all. Done that, we will send everything last minute to leave the backstage Lakers. Lakers fans, we have a goal of likes to hit this 90 likes video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Proof that it is Lakers fans' root and leaves the like for us to hit this goal soon. The night promises to be of tension and expectation for the Lakers, and there is no denying, this story of Mark Williams is still on fire. The pivot, which should reinforce the team's carboy alongside Anthony Davis, saw his exchange with the Hornets collapse after a physical examination that, according to his own agent, was questionable. What are you taking? Did the Lakers do this on purpose? And now, without a dominant pivot, how will this team face Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets? Right, the future is purple and gold if you see the Lakers dominating the NBA. Mark Williams does not conform. The guy was ready to wear the Lakers shirt, play alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic, and here comes that bucket of cold water. His agent, Jeff Schwartz, released the verb, "Renowned doctors evaluated and saw no problem for Williams to play." So what happened? Was it an exaggerated caution of Lakers or a strategic movement to jump out of business? The fact is, without Williams, Lakers have been forced to improvise in the carboy, and this can be expensive. The fans have already started to speculate. Alex Len has been hired in a hurry, but so far his adaptation has been a problem. The fitting with the team is not flowing, and the lack of a dominant physical presence alongside Davis can be a nightmare against the Nuggets. If you have a player in the league that punishes without defense teams in the carboy, this guy is Jokic. The reigning MVP doesn't need much room to dominate, and without a solid plan, Lakers are in serious danger of being swallowed. Right towards victory, you know that Lakers will surprise this season. Coach J.J. Redick has already hinted that he can resort to the strategy of Twin Towers to try to contain Jokic. The idea is to put Davis and Len together to increase the protection in the carboy and prevent the Serb from making points. But will this work? Len has no close to Davis's mobility, and if Jokic takes the game to the perimeter, Lakers can end up being explored at speed. Not to mention that Len has not yet shown to be reliable in the attack, which may impair the fluidity of the team. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic is ready to return after being spared in the game against the Blazers. The decision to hold the Slovenian star has been to avoid any risk of worsening the injury, but now, with Nuggets ahead, there is no more excuses. Luka will have to show that it is 100% and enforce its partnership with LeBron. The big question is, will they both supply the lack of a dominant pivot? Because if we depend only on them, the season can be more complicated than expected. Right, LeBron will shine if you believe it will be the star of the season. There is a climate of uncertainty in the air, and the fans know that. The team that once had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee alongside Davis in the carboy now seems lacking a true rim protector. The historic proves that a training with two pivots can be efficient against Jokic. In the bubble, this strategy worked perfectly. But does Redick have the courage to insist on it with a cast that has clearly not yet met? Lakers will have to turn around 30 to balance the defense without sacrificing the attack. With the ball in his hands, Luka and LeBron are unbeatable, and without her, this team urgently needs a containment plan because if Jokic starts dictating the rhythm, it will be a problem. Perimeter defense also needs to get into the game. No pressure on the pass line. Denver will easily explore the holes. Right, I trust squad believe in the strength of the Lakers cast. With a reconstruction cast and a novice technician, the loads against the Lakers are increasing. But LeBron has proven that he can challenge predictions. The only thing this team can't allow is to start the season stumbled, because the pressure will come heavy. The duel against Denver to a true thermometer. If the Lakers can hold Jokic and find a way to maintain offensive efficiency, they send a message to the league. But if they are run over, it may be an indication that this season will be a constant struggle. And you? Do you think Lakers may surprise, or this team is still far from ideal? What if I tell you that this game against Denver Nuggets defines the future of the Lakers season? It may seem exaggeration, but if this team fails, the consequences can be devastating. The NBA does not forgive weakness. If the Lakers do not show a solid plan to deal with Jokic and Denver's brutality in the carboy, opponents will explore it without pity. What happened last season can be repeated. A team unable to defend, suffering easy baskets and watching the victories run down their fingers. What if the problem is even greater than we imagine? The error in the exchange of Mark Williams can only be the beginning of an internal collapse. The team does not have a dominant pivot, Alex Len has not fitted, and J.J. Redick may be facing his first major test as a coach. You can't just wait for LeBron and Luka to solve everything alone. The lack of defensive structure can turn this season into a true roller coaster of disappointment. Right, we're ready if you see the strongest Lakers than ever. Have you ever wondered the weight that this decision can have inside the locker room? Players know that this frustrated exchange with the Hornets has put more pressure on them. LeBron has no more time to waste. Luka didn't come to be supporting, and Anthony Davis can't carry the team alone in defense. If the Lakers board thought it could solve everything with an improvised hiring, the shot can come out of the culatra. What will happen if this strategy of the Twin Towers fails against Denver? And speaking of pressure, the crowd is already beginning to lose patience. Lakers are not any team. The expectation here will always be title. If the performance against Denver is a disaster, get ready for weeks of chaos. Criticism in the media, fans asking for change, and even rumors about playing players can start circular. The story has already shown us that when Lakers do not fit, the house can fall fast. What if this season is walking for another frustration? Right, I believe in victory if you trust that the title is within reach of Lakers. Nikola Jokic and Denver Nuggets will not relieve. They are coming with blood in their eyes, ready to show that they are still the West Kings. The team is inmate, packed, and Jokic seems to be in one of the best forms of his career. If Lakers think they can simply improvise a defense in the carboy and come out victorious, they may be making a fatal mistake. This game can become a real humiliation if the team is not prepared. And it's not just Jokic that worries. Jamal Murray is healthy and playing at a high level. Michael Porter Jr. has been a constant danger in the attack. Aaron Gordon, with his imposing physique, may end up being a problem for defending the Lakers. This Denver team does not forgive mistakes, and if the Lakers enter deconcentrated, they can be run over even before the second half. Right, LeBron will shine, if you believe it will be the star of the season. Now imagine the worst possible scenario. Lakers take a beating from Denver. Luka and LeBron are overwhelmed, and the team comes out of the court with a humiliating defeat. What happens next? The confidence of the cast collapses. The coach begins to be questioned. Internal dissatisfaction rumors gain strength. And the worst of all, the table will not give respite. If this team starts badly, it can be difficult to recover. This is exactly how whole seasons are lost, even before they reach the playoffs. Don't wait. Send to 3 WhatsApp contacts that cheer for Lakers too and write, "I'm Lakers fans." That today God will open the right doors for you, for sharing our work and helping us. But what if Lakers prove that they are still a power? What if Redick, can you find a way to neutralize Jokic? What if Luka and LeBron can impose their pace and make this team a real offensive nightmare? If this group can overcome this challenge, it will send a clear message to the whole league. The Lakers are alive, and anyone who underestimates them will pay a high price. What needs to happen to this? First, the team needs to be focused on the first minute. No starting sleepy, no waiting for the second half to react. Against a team like Denver, any hesitation is an invitation to defeat. Second, the defense needs to be fierce. If they leave Jokic comfortable, he will destroy the Lakers' defense. The pressure has to be relentless. Write title if you believe that Lakers can once again conquer the NBA. And there is one more factor that no one is talking about, the psychological factor. This Lakers team needs to play hungry, urgently, with the mindset that this game is not just one more. It is a battle that can define the course of the season. You can't wait for a miracle. The solution is on the court, and each player has to understand the responsibility it carries. Now, I ask you, do you trust that this team has what it takes to face Nuggets and go out with victory? Or are we facing an imminent disaster? Leave your opinion in the comments, because tonight promises to be decisive for Lakers. Thanks for watching here. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comment set with all the news and last-minute news from Lakers, and stay for behind-the-scenes, highlights, last-minute controversies, transfers, all about the Los Angeles Lakers team until the next video.